कभी कभी ऐसा तकलीफ हो जाते हैं, क्या करेगा?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes very easy things also we have to do difficult manner. Good evening,
Good evening, sir.
sir. Can you please introduce yourself? Which date is your interview?
Sir, it's on 1st March.
Acha, it is only on 1st March. In which place?
Yes, sir. In Kolkata, sir.
Very-
Punjab National Bank head office.
Acha, you are actually a boy from which place?
I'm from Khorda in West Bengal, sir.
Acha, you are only Bengal ladka, because I understand
Yes, sir.
even Odisha people are coming to Kolkata.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Can you please tell about yourself briefly?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Swagatam De. I come from Khorda in West Bengal. I completed BTech in Civil Engineering in the year 2015 from Narula Institute of Technology. Then I started doing a job in a design firm in 2018. In 2019, I started preparing for the banking exams, and I also provided tuitions for students. Sir, I feel that public sector bank's vision and my career's objective is in line with each other, and so I want to be a part of the public sector banking industry. Thank you, sir.
Very good. What is your father?
So my father is a retired railway employee.
What is your mother?
My mother is a homemaker.
How many siblings do you have?
Sir, I'm the only child.
Acha. Okay. Now, can you please tell something about your district? Which district is yours? उसका बारे में थोड़ा बताइए.
Sir, I belong to North 24 Parganas. Actually, it was 24 Parganas before, but in 1980s, it was distributed into two districts, North and South 24 Parganas. The headquarters of the district is in Barasat, and the IAS officer currently is the district magistrate currently is the IAS officer, Sri Shumit Gupta.
Good. Now, can you please tell me what is a bank?
Sir, a bank is an organization which accepts deposits and in order to lend to other people, and the accepted deposit is payable on demand or otherwise.
Very good. Can you tell me what are the liabilities of bank? What are the assets of the bank?
Sir, the assets are the loans which they provide to the other people, and the liabilities are the deposits they take from people. That's the basic concept.
Now you can add some more points also. Assets, or say the deposits take loans given by the bank. Apart from that, whatever buildings they have bought, machineries they have bought, then vehicles they have bought, buildings they have bought, they are all fixed assets. Then under liabilities, the deposits taken are liabilities, and in asset side you can also add whatever the bank has invested in other banks is an asset. Whatever bank has invested in government securities is an asset. Whatever bank has given as loan to other banks is an asset. Similarly, liability side may the deposits taken from the public and other banks, and also loans taken from Reserve Bank of India, these are liabilities. Besides this, liabilities also includes capital of the bank and reserves and surplus.
Okay, sir.
Good.
We'll look into it.
Yeah. Now, do you understand the concept net interest margin? इसका बारे में आपको जानते हैं, or do you find it difficult to understand? Net interest margin.
Sir, I know.
Yeah.
I know the basic definition of net interest margin.
बताइए.
Sir, it's the difference between the interest payable to the people on the loans, or sorry, on the deposits,
Mm.
and the loan that banks receive on the loans that they provide to the people. The difference between the two interests.
Excellent. Good. You are engineering boy, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you are told very nicely. I'm very happy about your definition.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, can you tell me what is a credit rating agency?
So credit rating agencies are agencies which uh, evaluate the credit worthiness of an individual or organization.
Good. Who is the controlling authority of credit rating agencies?
Controlling, like
SEBI.
sir,
SEBI.
regulating authority, right?
SEBI.
SEBI. Okay, sir. I didn't know that, sir.
Where is the headquarters of SEBI?
Sir, it's in Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Who is the chairman?
Mr. Ajay Kumar Tyagi.
Very good. Can you expand CRISIL?
No, sir. I don't know that, sir.
CRISIL का expansion is Credit Rating Information Services of India Limited. क्रेडिट रेटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन सर्विसेज ऑफ इंडिया लिमिटेड। आपका पास जो लिंक हमने दिया है सबको, वो आपका पास लिंक है, मटेरियल का लिंक?
Yes, sir. The interview folder, right, sir?
अच्छा, you have it?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. और एक बार, I think I have sent it to you. Yeah, I have sent it to you.
Yes, sir.
उसमें
Yes, sir.
उसमें there is one subfolder known as interview folder, and in that
Yes, sir.
interview folder आपको say there are 3 files. One is bankers adda, next one grade up, next one infinite small. That infinite small वाला अच्छा लगता है, उधर से हम अभी क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ।
Okay, sir.
आप बाद में पढ़ लीजिए।
Okay, sir. I will go through it.
Yeah. Can you tell me how many RRBs do we have now, and what is the composition of capital of RRBs?
Sir, I don't know the first question's answer, the number of RRBs, but
43.
I do know the
43.
shareholding pattern.
43.
43. Okay, thank you, sir.
Mm.
I know the shareholding pattern, like the capital structure. 50% is from central government, 35% is from sponsor bank, and 15% from state government.
Good. Can you tell me what is the minimum capital required for starting small finance bank?
Sir, it is rupees 200 crores.
How many small finance banks do we have? How many small 12. 11 plus 1, 12.
12.
Okay. What is the capital required for starting payment banks?
It's rupees 100 crores.
Very good. How many small payment banks are there?
I think it's 6. I'm not sure.
Very good. Correct. 6 payment banks only. Can you name 3 payment banks?
Yes, sir. India Post Payments Bank, Paytm Payments Bank, and Airtel Payments Bank.
First class. Can you tell me the basic functions of a Reserve Bank of India?
Yes, sir. Reserve Bank of India is they 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 constitute the monetary policy committee, and they also formulate the monetary policy to regulate monetary supply. That's one of the functions. The second function is they are the bankers bank. The third function is that they are the supervisor of the banks. They regulate the banks and supervise them. They are also banker to the government, and they also have foreign exchange reserves.
Super. अच्छा बोला, आपने बहुत अच्छा बोला. Who is the governor of Reserve Bank of India?
So currently it is Mr. Shaktikant Das.
Good. Who was the first governor of Reserve Bank of India, when it was formed in 1934. It was
Sir, I know the name.
Osborne Smith.
Osborne Smith, yes.
Yeah, Osborne Smith. Good, very good. Can you tell me different types of deposit accounts?
Different types of deposit accounts are CASA and RAFA basically. CASA means current account and saving account. RAFA is recurring and fixed deposits.
What is CASA ratio?
So CASA ratio is the amount of CASA, that is current account and savings account, the total deposits in CASA divided by the total deposits in all types of deposit accounts into 100.
Correct. Good. Can you tell me what is basic savings bank deposit account? BSBDS.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, it is basically the zero balance account, or what we used to know as zero frills, no frills account. It is basically this account provides the people to have minimum balance of 0 rupees.
Next question is, can you tell me the difference between fixed deposit and recurring deposit?
Sir, in fixed deposits, uh, the deposit amount is fixed for a certain period of time. If the depositor wants to withdraw the amount, then he or she has to pay a certain penalty fee according to the banks. In recurring deposits, the amount is payable. The amount is deposited in small chunks every time. It's not fixed for a certain period. You have to pay for certain time. It's like installments, but not installments.
Wrong. Sorry, you get to know about fixed deposit and recurring deposit. Fixed deposit is one where we invest the money once for a certain period and we take the money back at the end of the period along with interest. Or even during the period, we can draw interest at, say, every quarter. Whereas a recurring deposit is a scheme for a minimum period of 6 months, maximum period of 120 months. You have to invest similar amount, same amount every month, and at the end of the period, you will get back the amount deposited along with interest, and the interest is calculated quarterly, and the interest rate is similar to the interest paid on fixed deposit for the same period. And in some banks, we have some deposits known as वेरिएबल रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट. इसका मतलब ये है, पहले हम 500 रुपया में खोलेंगे, आफ्टर 1 ईयर हम तो 1000 रुपया कर देगा, बाद में 2000 करेगा. ऐसा भी करने का उम्मीद है. इसलिए आप रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट का बारे में ठीक से पढ़ लो जी. और वो रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट अमाउंट से हम लोग लोन भी ले सकते हैं. 90% तक लोन ले सकते हैं. समझ गया. आपका रिलेटिव्स कोई बाहर में काम करते हैं, फॉरेन में?
No, sir.
Nobody is working. So tell me, who is a non-resident?
Non-resident is a person who is currently living outside of India due to some professional reason or some other reason. But he was initially born in India.
Correct. Good. Now, can you tell me something about NBFC? What is NBFC? बताइए.
The NBFCs are non-banking finance companies. They are different from banks in the form of they don't provide credit security as banks. If they go into loss, then they don't provide the assured amount as banks. And also their function is similar to banks, but it's not completely similar.
Okay, now next difficult question can be, what are the differences between banks, commercial banks and NBFC?
Yes, sir. One of the thing I said already, that it's not insured by the DICGC.
Mm.
The second thing is they don't have to maintain the CRR and SLR.
Mm. Correct.
Yes, sir. That's the two things I can remember right now.
NBFC can take only fixed deposits. They cannot take
Yes,
demand
yes,
deposits. They
yes.
cannot participate in, say, payment systems, settlement systems, whereas banks can participate in payment and settlement system. Banks can give debit card, credit card, and all that. And NBFC cannot issue a credit card.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Now, what are the functions payment banks can do? Payment banks can do and not do. What are the functions?
The payment banks can accept deposits, but they cannot lend. They can issue debit cards and ATM cards, but they cannot issue credit cards.
Good. And what is the maximum deposit we can keep in payment bank account? Now it has been increased to 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Now it has been increased to 2 lakhs. Now coming to financial inclusion, what do you understand by the term financial inclusion?
Sir, financial inclusion is the process of providing any type of financial service of the three, that is banking account, insurance, or mutual fund products, to every section of the society, especially the underserved or underprivileged part of the society.
Good. Now I'm coming to some theoretical aspect of it. Can you tell me some negotiable instruments, names of negotiable instruments?
Yes, sir. So the negotiable instruments are checks, bill of exchanges, and promissory notes.
Super. Good. Nice. You
Thank
told
you, sir.
nicely. Now, can you tell me types of checks?
Yes, sir. Types of checks are bearer check,
Mm.
order check,
Mm.
post dated check,
Mm.
stale check,
Mm.
blank check,
Mm.
cross check, cancelled check, etc.
So many types are there. Good.
Yes, sir.
Acha.
There are more than this.
Yeah.
I have.
Can you tell me some different types of ATMs?
Yes, sir. The different types of ATMs are brown label ATM,
Mm.
bank label ATM,
Mm.
white label ATM,
Mm.
orange label ATM,
Mm.
pink label ATM,
Mm.
yellow label ATM.
Mm.
Yes, sir. That's what I remember.
On-site ATM is within the premises of bank.
Yes, sir.
Off-site
Yes,
ATM is
offsite.
outside
Yes.
the bank. Worksite
Yes, sir.
ATM
Okay.
is located within the premises of an organization. Cash dispenser allows only cash withdrawals, balance enquiry, mini statement of account. Then mobile ATM refers to
Yes,
an ATM
mobile.
that moves in various areas for customers. Few private banks have introduced this. Very good. You told nicely. Very happy.
Yes,
Now,
thank you.
can you tell me what is a demand draft?
The demand draft is a financial instrument uh, where the where the drawer where the drawer has to submit an amount to the bank, and the drawer can or cannot be the account holder of that particular bank. He can submit or deposit amount and issue a demand draft on behalf of a payee, and the payee, when he receives the demand draft, he can go to his or her bank.
Correct, correct.
And,
Acha, please tell me the difference between check and demand draft.
Yes, sir. Check. Uh, the the important thing is check can bounce. Like if checks don't if the account doesn't have a certain amount of money, it can bounce. But demand drafts, as the customer has to pay upfront, so the demand draft cannot bounce anyway. The, yes, sir. That's what I remember. That's the
Apart from
basic
this,
thing.
a check can be issued for bearer or order, whereas
Yes.
demand draft can be issued only favoring order, no bearer.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good. Now, what are your achievements so far?
Sir, from grade 5 to grade 12, I have been the first, like, top ranker in my school. Uh, Second, I have a grade point of 8.64 in engineering, civil engineering. I have also completed a quantity estimation project of Sri Lankan port when I was working.
Good.
Yes.
Very nice. Now,
thank you.
Can you tell me some 5 important news reports you remember having read in the recent past? Recent
Yes, sir.
recent news.
Yes, sir. I have read about the ABG Shipyard ICIC Bank fraud case. Also the NSE and SEBI, that rumor case. I have read about R. Praganananda defeating Magnus Carlsen recently. He is a 16 years old boy.
Very
who
good.
Who
Very
has
good.
defeated
In
number
chess.
one Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah. It seems Sachin Tendulkar has appreciated him.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Then?
Yes, sir.
Good.
The fourth thing is, sir.
Russia-Ukraine क्या problem?
Yes, sir. Russia-Ukraine crisis. Russia is trying to infiltrate the eastern border of Ukraine, the Donbas region. And the fifth thing is, sir, currently.
What is the hijab news? Hijab news क्या है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In Karnataka, it was happening. It is happening. The girls there, the girl students there, women students there in the college are protesting against that they were not permitted to wear the hijab because there were certain uniforms of the colleges. So they are protesting that they have the right to wear the hijab.
Good. Very good. Niti Ayog. Who is the CEO of Niti Ayog?
Sir, the CEO of Niti Ayog is currently Mr. Amitabh Kant.
Good. He is telling how much our economy is growing. 9.2%. 9.2%.
Okay, sir.
Now I am asking you expansion of IDRCL. We are remembering about this name quite often because of this NPA and all. What is IDRCL?
Sir, it is the full form of it is India Debt Resolution Company Limited.
Super. Excellent. You told nice. Today's news. That is today's news.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Dada Saheb Phalke Award.
Yes, sir.
Is given for achievement in which field?
Sir, it's in the field of film and music industry.
Very good. Who is the famous cine actor in Bengali nowadays?
Famous cine actor in Bengali.
In Kolkata, West Bengal. Bangla.
So there are many.
Bangla actor kone ache? Kone ache? Actor bolun na.
Yes, sir. There are many.
अपनी एकटा नाम बोलते होबे.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, Dev is there. Dev. is called Deb. Then there is Jeet. Then there is Prosenjit Chattopadhyay, who is a very famous Bengali actor.
Can you please tell
Jishu
me
Sengupta.
Satyajit
Yes, sir.
Chatterjee? Satyajit Chatterjee na kya? One who was a famous director.
Satyajit Ray, sir.
सत्यजीत रॉय।
Satyajit Ray.
अच्छा, उनका फेमस
sir.
मूवीज का नाम, एक नाम मूवी का नाम बताइए।
Sir, Pother Pachali is very famous.
अच्छा, very good. Can you tell me some of the wildlife sanctuaries in West Bengal?
Sir, there is I currently remember only one name. That's called Vibhuti Bhushan Wildlife Sanctuary.
Oh, there must be more, Baba.
Yes, sir, there are more. I currently don't remember it.
Wildlife sanctuaries in West Bengal.
Yes, sir, there are many, sir.
Acha. Mahananda Wildlife, Senjal Wildlife, Vibhuti Bhushan Wildlife.
Vibhuti.
Yes, how many wildlife sanctuaries are there in West Bengal? 15.
Yes, sir.
Which is the famous wildlife sanctuary, Sundarban National Park.
Yes, sir, Sundarban.
Which one is the smallest wildlife sanctuary? Halliday Island Wildlife Sanctuary. Halliday,
Okay,
Halida. Which national park is situated in West Bengal? Baksa National Park, Gurumara National Park, Neuro Valley National Park. अच्छा, ये सब आपको मिलेगा गूगल में जाओ, वाइल्ड लाइफ सैंक्चुअरीज इन वेस्ट बंगाल ऐसा सर्च कर दो।
ओके सर।
उसका बाद में इतना क्वेश्चंस आ रहा है हम लोग का।
यस सर।
ये सबको पढ़ लो, अदरवाइज you have been answering very well. Tell me, who is the governor of West Bengal?
Sir, it's Sri Jagdeep Dhankar.
Who is the chief minister of West Bengal?
Sir, she is Miss Mamata Banerjee.
Since when is she chief minister?
Sir, she is chief minister since I don't currently remember the name. 2011, I think, sir. Achha.
She has been there for more than 10 years?
Yes, sir. She has currently won another election in 2021.
Okay, very good. Do you have any questions? अच्छा, एटा पूछते होबे. Name the hill stations in West Bengal.
Hill station is Darjeeling, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's the most famous hill station in West Bengal.
Name the famous cities near Darjeeling.
Darjeeling is also a city, sir. There is New Jalpaiguri, there is Siliguri. These are also close.
আমি তো জলপাইগুড়িতে কাজ করলাম 1975 থেকে 1977 तक। আমি জলপাইগুড়িতে ম্যানেজার ছিলাম। তারপরে আমি তো শিলিগুড়িতে কাজ করলাম অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট বলে। তারপরে ওটা আগে আমি কলকাতা মেইন ব্রাঞ্চ আছে, ও রোজ তো ওটা ব্রাবন রোডে থাকবে, আমি ওখানে কাজ করলাম। অ্যান্ড তারপরে আমি গড়িয়াহাটে আমাদের রিজনাল অফিস ছিল, তার জন্য ওখানে কাজ করলাম। আমি তো স্টে করব SR দাস রোড বলকে একটা রাস্তা আছে, ওখানে স্টে করব। এটা অনেক সাল আগে, 1976, 75, 74, 75।
ওকে স্যার, আপনার বাংলা খুবই ভালো স্যার।
আমি একটু ভালো করে বলবো না, কারণ আমি একটু বলবো।
আপনি ভালোই জানেন স্যার।
Thank you so much. Your interview was very good. You talked very nicely. Other things remaining constant, you will get minimum 42 out of 50 और 100 होने से तो 80 plus मिलेगा।
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. Which date is your interview?
Sir,
First.
sir, it's on 1st March. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah. After.
Sir,
yeah.
I have some questions, sir.
Yeah.
So, what are the improvement areas in in the interview
You,
what I gave.
your current affairs में और भी पढ़ सकता है detailed.
Okay, sir.
Or
can I note it down, sir?
yeah, please note. This is coming in YouTube. ये तो YouTube पे आज
Okay, sir.
अभी तो
Okay.
live में
Okay.
चल रही था.
Okay, sir.
And also, next point is I have not asked about advances, priority sector वगैरह वगैरह. उसका बारे में भी पढ़
Yes,
लीजिए.
sir.
Mainly concentrate on agricultural farmer schemes brought out by
Yes, sir.
government. Okay, government schemes.
Yes, sir.
To पढ़ लो जी. Otherwise, you are answering very well.
Okay, so sir, I have another question that I did work for 6 or 7 months in 2018, but I do not have a certificate for experience. So should I bring that up because I didn't provide that in the application form?
Where did you work?
So it was a design firm named SDES, Srishti Development.
What were you doing there?
I was a design engineer, sir. I did quantity surveying, estimation, and also design projects.
You can mention about it during discussions. Kani, say, you can tell them you are not, but then they will question you, why have you not taken certificates? ऐसा पूछने से क्या बताएगा?
Sir, the company was very small. I talked to them, but they couldn't provide certificate.
ठीक है, but there is no need. You are answering otherwise well. No problem. If any question comes, अरे भाई इतना साल खाली बैठा है क्यों? ऐसा बोलने से उस समय पर आप बोल सकते हैं. आप भी बोलते हैं, आप तो ट्यूशन लेते हैं.
Yes, sir. Yes.
और ट्यूशन कैसे में भी ट्यूशन लेते हैं, किसको लेते हैं, ऐसा में भी पूछा है. और they will ask you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you prepare.
So sir, I do not need to mention the work experience directly.
I feel there is no need because you are answering very well.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Best
So,
wishes.
not even in the introduction, sir.
इंट्रोडक्शन में भी आपको इंट्रोडक्शन में चाहिए तो आप बोल सकते हैं, but depends on you look at their eyes. If they are interested in listening, tell. And what are your hobbies? आपने की बोले छे?
Oh, sir, I didn't mention it.
बोलो.
Sir, my hobbies are listening to music, and I really like to draw, and I have currently found interest in cooking too.
Acha, cooking too. Cooking, which dish can you make well?
Sir, I generally make the breakfast of my family. So I am well versed in sandwiches, and also I can make stir-fried noodles.
Okay. Anyhow, thank you so much. Best wishes. God bless you.
Sir, can I take another interview?
Before आपको
Before 1st March.
Can you take it on 27th February?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Is it okay for you to take during morning times?
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Shall I mark it at 6 a.m.?
Sir, that's too early, sir. Can it be like 7 a.m.?
Okay, 7 a.m. But I know 7 a.m. डालेगा. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And you need to pay
Very
only.
nice talking to you.
You need to pay only 100 rupees for this extra interview.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'll notify you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Very nice talking to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody has any doubts? Banu Prasad. I must have talked to you. Otherwise, Banu Prasad, you can't write message here. You send a WhatsApp message now. Banu Prasad, you send one WhatsApp message now. Banu Prasad, you send one WhatsApp message. Banu Prasad, yes, please send one WhatsApp message. I will talk to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes for all of you. And you're all so good. You're taking a lot of work, but unfortunately, I'm not in India. I'm not able to take interview for more of you, more people like you. How many people? I mean, I don't know. I'm not able to take interview for more people. Maximum 10, 8 to 10 people. SO इंटरव्यू यस हो जाएगा। अंजलि शुक्ला आप मैसेज भेज दो जी। हमारा व्हाट्सएप नंबर 8072177482 में मैसेज भेज दो। And you know the procedure for remitting money, and it has to be 200 rupees. You pay and then send your CV also attachment kar do, but please remit after contacting my message. After getting my message, please pay. Don't pay beforehand. That is a problem. ठीक है? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Banu Prasad, you have sent message now. Banu Prasad, Banu Prasad, Banu Prasad, Banu Prasad. Acha, Banu Prasad, can you take it? Banu Prasad, your interview is on which date? Date of interview is on which date? Your interview is on which date? Banu Prasad, आपको किस तारीख इंटरव्यू है? Which date is your interview? Banu Prasad. Double 7025 77025 77025. Banu Prasad. 1st March only. Then no problem. Enjoy करो. Enjoy करो. आपको I can give you 6 a.m. देगा आपको, सुबह दे देगा. Shall I give you morning 6 a.m.? I am full, otherwise I am full. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. on 25/2. ठीक है? Banu Prasad. 6 a.m. is okay for you? 6 a.m. 25/2. Is it okay for you? I have given message in WhatsApp. Okay, Banu Prasad. Anyhow, thank you so much, boys and girls. You are all helping me a lot, and I am also feeling satisfied with guiding you. But you know, I am in Canada now. This is what I can do. And any doubt is there, please post it in WhatsApp. Whatever is possible, I will tell you. Okay. Thank you. Best wishes.